Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Avatar Master of Elements. Last time we were working on putting together this barn behind me in our little farming area, as well as a few other little setup things, setting up this little grinder and trying to get the Sakura stuff working some more. And that's about what we got up until last time. Yeah. But between last time and now, I just finished putting on the roof and putting up some of the walls. So at this point, it's just the interior and the places where I'm going to be putting big windows. Oops. Wasn't even thinking about the fact I could hit that. Oh, I just tried to land on my eye. Oh, that sucked. Well, I think I'm good. Anyways, what is that hippogriff? Why is that hippogriff eating a... Okay, then. Hippogriffs are just occasionally jerks, I guess. But, as you can tell, I actually forgot I was still in creative mode. I popped into creative mode because I've been looking into the whole Sakura thing. Because we set up the cooking pot filled with water and a going campfire trying to cook a specific meal. What's it called? Chikuzeni. And, I was looking into trying to figure out why it wasn't working. And I looked at some things and I did some testing. And apparently, there are recipes that just don't work. And apparently the one we tried to make is one of them, because of course it is. So just as a little test, I've spawned in another campfire. I put some water in it. I put some rice. Whoops. I just put some rice I spawned in, and if I light the fire, it immediately starts cooking. So that's nice. Turns out of every recipe we could have tried, I tried one that didn't work for the first one. That's kind of impressive, honestly. But at least we know what we need to do with it now. I'm just gonna toss this stuff back away, and then I'm gonna pop back into survival, and then we're good to actually start up properly. But, I need food. We'll deal with the windows on this place and like finishing setting it up in a moment. But it obviously seems like I'm not going to be using this cabbage for that meal. What else can it be used for? Because I desperately need something to eat. Veggie strips would, I guess, work. Is there anything from Sakura we could try? We would need some sort of meat, it looks like. Rice. Which, I mean, rice is pretty easy. I think we have rice. We should start growing some rice pretty soon. Like, that needs to be, like, the next farm we set up, because that's, like, a staple crop. And it's used for, like, a large majority of the Sakura stuff, depending on what we can actually make. Obviously, that's a no-go. That needs ramen. We're not making anything ramen right now. And I think the noodle soup's kind of expensive to make. Yeah, there's a whole lot there. So I guess we're going to use the cabbage for something from Pam's. Let me just like sleep through the night real quick. And there... Really? I thought it was quick enough to avoid zombies. That's not where you put the raw chicken. Why did I put the rest of the ground chicken? Like, I had a decent amount of it, didn't I? On there. It's not in there. And it's not in there. Like, I ground up a decent amount of chicken, didn't I? What did I do with it? Did I find other uses for it? I don't think so. Ow, why are you... Sorry, Hippogriff. You're being incredibly rude. Where's my weapon? I put it in a backpack. Now would be a good time to get my spear out. Why are you being hostile? Are you the same one that ran and beat up that random, ostrich horse? I'm so confused by these things. I think the campfire might have stolen my chicken. Because now that I think about it, when I opened this up, there was one of everything in there. I think when I respawned into the world, it might have messed with stuff and deleted all but one thing from that. Which is awesome, definitely. Definitely gonna have to, be careful with that from now on, I think. The cooking pots cannot be trusted. More bee grubs, more honey, and more wax combs. We'll just toss these away for now. This one, right? Yep. I'm just gonna double check. I didn't leave them in the actual house somewheres, did I? I don't think so. I think all the food is over there. Um... Nope, definitely think the rest of my ground chicken got eaten. Okay. But, cabbage, what else are you used for? Am I just making veggie strips? Those seem like they might be the easiest option. Um, I should probably make the traps at some point so I have, like, more food coming in. Stock would be decent. Like, stock is both an okay food by itself and it's used by for a lot. So most of the cabbage might just be going towards stock at this point. Liver and onions. Why is liver and onions a whole bunch of fish? Is that where the liver for liver and onions comes from? Is it fish liver? Interesting. Ooh, salad. How do I make salad dressing? That's vinegar, oil, salt. I don't have vinegar or oil, so maybe not. That's kimchi. That's pretty expensive. Garden soup? Garden soup it is. That's a good food, and it's very cheap. Basically, I'm just going to take all of the cabbage, or like a third of the cabbage gets turned into stock, and the rest gets gets used for soup, I think. And that's going to be our main food source for a little bit. I just need the pot, which is actually on me, and the cabbages. I think I have more. Are they still in here? No, do I only have a stack and a half or so of cabbage? Okay, that's fine. And the pot is... Here it is. I was like, I know I have it here somewheres. Okay, I get 3 stock per. 2, 3. You know what? Let's just only make I guess a half stack. Do I need the pot as well for this? Where is it? Ooh, sliced cabbage. What are you used for? Burger dishes, it looks like. What page was that garden soup on? Here it is. Yeah, I need the pot as well. There we go. 32 garden soups, and we'll just keep the stock, I guess, in our main backpack. You can go away. Stay. And everything else just needs to find a spot for right now, because I have way too much junk on me. If I remember correctly, this is 3? It's only 2? Really? This is worse than bread. Aw, man. Probably gather up the... I need to just sit down and make a whole bunch of different foods with what I've got. Also just need to make more food at this point. Just, like, grow more different crops, because... I picked an odd selection that doesn't have as great choices as I thought it was going to. Although... The cabbages were and still are a running joke that I'm just not doing anything about. I'm just sort of leaving it there in the open. Seeds can just tossed away. Can I make lettuce into stock? Actually, I can probably make lettuce into the soup. Stock, I need you. And if I'm right, that should also make it. Okay. Thank you. Turn 20 of that into stock. So we have a whole bunch of stock still. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of garden soup. That's our main food source right now. Like, not great, but it's cheap. So, yeah, that's a positive. But, with that, let me just toss a whole bunch of stuff in, like, chests for right now so that we can finish up on this before heading off to do other stuff. So, one moment. Okay, there we go. I've emptied out the gold backpack, so all the blocks are now in here. So, there's that. So all that's left to finish in here is basically just going to put a whole bunch of chests in, like, the sides. And I need to finish up the hayloft area and the giant windows I'm going to be putting in. Now, I was thinking about something for the hayloft. Could just put a ladder going up against the wall. I do have chisel and bits in, and I haven't really used it, so I figured this might be a decent time to at least test it out somewhat. How does this work? I think I need a bit saw. There we go. That's 4 sticks and 2 diamonds. I can do that pretty easily. I just need some wood. 2. Here we go. 2 for sticks. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to try. Well, I'm trying to explain how I want to do this. I want to like separate the ladder from the wall a little bit, but obviously you can't place ladders straight in air and just like climb them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like pull this out a little bit. I think I brought that one too many back. Basically I'm just going to bring like chisel and bits blocks like a single pixel down to the bottom and put the ladder there. Like, so that you could actually just, like, climb up onto it rather than just having it straight up against the wall. I think that might look decent. And it's not something I've tried before, so we gotta give it a shot. How does this work? Place it like that, and I get a tall thing, which is, I think, what I want. But can I cut it down again? Yes, I can. What if I were to try it one more time? Thank you. And I can keep... Let's try that. I think this is going to be, like, what I want. Okay. Does it say how to rotate it? Left shift to... right. Mouse wheel to cycle placement location. There we go. Would want it going down like that, but, there we go. That's what I want. Sort of want it going like that. That's probably about as thin as I want it. But then I could place ladders on that, right? I just need more sticks like, once again. I already have that on me. 1, 2. That's enough for 1 set of ladders, but I need 2. 2. Thank you. Yep, that works. I have 1 more of these to cut down. And that should be it, right? 1, 2. Thank you, and thank you. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Actually, those are wrong. How do I fix it going from there, though? Am I gonna have to do weird stuff and, like... I think I can get these down to, like, specific pixels that I can mess with. But I need to cut these down at least once more. Thank you. You can stay as you are. If I rotate these twice... Rotated the wrong way, of course. There we have this, like, flat plank just going down that I can just, like, grab on and go up. How do I do this? Like, can I cut it once more so that's the right width? Not width. Well, I guess width. Then what if I were to cut it in half like that? Does this do what I want it to? It's the right size, but getting it in to work right, it doesn't want to. I can get it in there, but I can't actually get it into the slot I want it. Rude. Why do you not want to work? Like, I'm gonna have to make this into, like, a weird thing, aren't I? Like, I'm gonna have to make this block the way I want it. But I can do it like so. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I then placed ladders there. Probably not until I do something about this. But can I place these here? No, I can't. How do I get you down to single bits? I know I can do it, but I have no idea how. Do I just keep doing... What is that? Spice racks. Interesting. How do I get you into bits? That's what I want. Like so. So, Do I just, like, keep cutting you down as small as you possibly can go? There's gotta be an easier way than that. Um, but now I have these things, like little single pixel strands. That's not exactly what I was after, but hey, it seems to be working. I'm just gonna be at this for a while. Oh no. Fine. This is what I was after, so I guess I'm gonna have to do it. So I'm just gonna be placing these for a bit. Yeah, let me fix this. Okay, I just probably spent about 15 minutes trying to get this working, and I think I have it. Like, I ended up making this iron chisel to actually start cutting away at blocks that I moved elsewhere. And then I ended up with a whole bunch of chiseled bits that I had to put back together. It was a whole ordeal, but I think I understand how this mod works more, and now I can pick these up. Um, they should be identical, which means they should stack, but they decided they didn't want to. So I think I can then put these here. Then I can rotate them. So, and like so. That rotate in the right way, please. There we go. So now it's just a half slab with that. And moment of truth, can I put a ladder on it? I'm not going to be entirely surprised if it says no. I'm really hoping it doesn't though. I think I need a little bit more wood for it though. Also, I need to do something with all these chisel bits I now have. Can I put a ladder on it? I can. Nice. Thank you. That works pretty well. Um, Let me use these to fill in these half slabs because I don't think I want them like that. I think I have it figured out though now. I can do that, so now I can just do that, and it's really nice. That was a lot. Was that really all the bits I had left? Was that tiny little cube right there? That's kind of impressive. Like, where did the rest of the bits I had left go? Like, I had enough to fill... I'm missing, like, almost 2 full half stacks there. So I guess I do have quite a bit here. I don't know. Weird that it's just this tiny little cube that's left, but, hey, you get to stick around, because you're kind of cute. You can just hide in the corner here. Wait, I think you're the same size as the mob skull, actually. It's kind of impressive. But, can I just do this? Yeah, chiseled wood. It's just a half slab. There's no difference between this block and a half slab. But this one's apparently trickier to place. Now I'm actually getting a bit into the groove of how this works. I can just do like that and make like a slightly bigger opening without going too far with it. Go one more. And there we have too many bits again. There is a bit bag that I might want to make at some point. Just wool in a bit. Okay. Do I actually have wool on me? I only have 3, so that not enough, but yeah, I think that works. That took a bit longer to work out than I thought it was going to, but I do like it. I know there's nothing fancy with it, like, by any stretch of the imagination, but it is. I think it's better than just having it hang up against the wall. So that just leaves the rest of the hayloft, which I'm just going to put like a fence up just to make sure we don't fall and hurt ourselves, I think. I have 3 fences left, which means I have to make more. Where's that? There it is. 2. That enough? No, that's nowhere near enough. But this should be. I don't need that many. I think the barn's like 15, so 9's not enough. 3. Okay, the barn is 14 blocks wide inside. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking, Yeah, it's obviously it's even. I made sure that it was even. Why would it be 15? I'm silly. And I counted how many more ladders, how many more fences I needed, and then promptly forgot and only made one set. Okay. There we go. You can go away. You and you can go away. I desperately need to take better inventory management. Here we go. Our hayloft is now nice and secure. We can still get out, but it takes more effort for us to fall on our heads now. So basically, I'm just going to fill up the rest of this a lot of this downstairs with chests. I might make this little segment like some food stuff, nothing major though. And I might make my entrance into the root slash wine cellar, into the root cellar, like in that corner there, and just put chests like over here mainly. That might be how I do things. But we still need to decide on windows. Not quite sure how I'm doing this yet. Huh. I mean, I do have them. I could... No, I am not making lattice work by hand. That's not happening right now. Huh. I'll have to decide on this. How am I going to do this? Like, I have a whole bunch of sandstone and a whole bunch of regular stone still. But the specifics are still up in the air. Do I want the window to go... I think I want it like that, and then... I think I'll make the windows 4 blocks tall and 1 block separation from the level of the hayloft, I think, is how I'm gonna do it. I think that's gonna be the best place to put it. There we go. Actually managed to get enough in there to get what I needed. Now, what I'm going to make the window design-wise look like, that is still anyone's guess. I think I'm gonna put actual glass in here. I don't think I'm gonna make like a fake window using other blocks. Ah, come on. Fine, I'll pillar up. You. Do I have to go one more with it? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's good. Like so. I'm probably gonna change out those sandstone bits for something else. How do I want this to look? You know what? I think I have an idea. I'm gonna have to work with it for a moment, so... I'm gonna try something, and then I'll be back with an update whether or not it works, or if I can get it to look right. So, one moment. Okay. So, if I remember correctly... Oh no, it's been a little bit. I said something about not using the chisel and bits pieces for the window. So apparently that was a bold-faced lie. I've been working on this thing for about 2 hours now. And oh my goodness, I'm starting to get the hang of it, so I could actually use these things properly now and actually build something that looks decent. And I think I did, and I think the window I made looks really decent. It looks pretty nice. And I think it's a really nice looking lattice window, and I spent a while like shaping like the thing to hold it. And it's got like little indents where like the panes actually properly go in. I spent a long time on it. And oh my goodness, it took so long. Yeah, I started recording at 9:30. It's now after midnight. And yeah, we're only about 25 minutes in. So, yeah, now I've got to duplicate it on the other side. But I have ways to do that. That I have to type @bit because @chisels gets me the wrong mod. Chisel and bits Well, I need a bit bag, I think, for what I plan on doing here. But it has these things, these chisel designs, that I was like testing these, and these are basically blueprints so that you can put in a recipe. You can put in a design and say, okay, make this here. That's just paper, lapis, and water, which I have in abundance. Maybe? Paper, lapis, and where's my water? I have a water bucket. There it is. So by doing this, I get positive chisel design. If I remember correctly, I just have to like right click on something I've built using the chisel. So I got rid of my scaffolding, so I can't actually reach over there anymore. Cobble pieces, thank you. Let's see. Be very careful. There we go. So now what do you have? Replace, impose, placement, or additive. Additive, can I add? Okay, so now I think that that is properly copied, so I can just go like so. And now if I put impose, I can do... What does this work again? I don't remember. How does this work? Placement. Let's try that. Maybe it's not, maybe it's deciding not to work because... Well, it might be because... Oh, okay, I see. So it did try to place it. Because I didn't do that. I just ran out of glass and whatnot. Okay, okay. So... Okay, I can do this. I just need a whole bunch of, the bits real quick. Should probably make a bit bag real quick. That's just wool and a piece. I probably have enough string back at home in order to do this. I'm not gonna walk. I spent way too long on everything I've been through trying to set up that window to start walking. Let's see. I really have 7 wool. As it stands right now, I have enough for 7 wool. Really? Come on. Just break a whole bunch of cobwebs. Give me all of the string in the world, please. Really wish you keep more than one at a time. It's fine. There's that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's not how you make wool. Ugh. Thank you. Now I need a single bit. Going like so. Thank you. Now I think I can just like toss all this on the ground and it will automatically go in. I think that's how it worked. Yeah, now I have like a whole bunch of wooden bits in here. I just need to get some of the other stuff as well. Where's my chisel? Set that to connected material. I think I need to break one more of these sandstone bits down. Da-da-da-da. There's that, and then I need to break a couple glass pieces down, I think. And by a couple, I think I need like 3 broken down. Whatever I don't use will be able to be used for something else later on. But I believe that's going to be that, and then how many of these? I think that might work. I used a lot of space in that bag. But I can just like break down all of these, and this should be enough, hopefully. Except I am out of space now. Everything that isn't a bit can go away. Actually, all the bits have to go in here right now. If it's... I probably have enough bits, and if I not... Oh, if I don't, oh well. I believe that's still a full block. It is, and so. There we go. So now, if I go back to the farm, they grab out the blueprint. This should be good. think I want this set to impose. Nope, wrong way. I want to rotate it. Where? Like that, I think. There we go. Is that right? Did I mess something up? That should be, when did I make that 6? Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? I made it 6 blocks now. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Something feels different than it did before, but I guess not. Maybe I set it up differently than I thought. But I can right-click to right. Seems like I can clear it by doing that. Pretty nice. I want to copy that as well. I don't think I have to properly actually do that. I could probably just leave it as it was, but ew. I want this to impose. Where is it? It's like so. So going like that, we'll do that. And I'm just basically going to repeat that process, and eventually I'll just move the entire window over. So let me just do that real quick. There we go. That didn't take too long. It was really just getting the first window up that was the issue. As soon as that one's in, it's literally as easy as just saying, okay, let me copy what I already built. And that doesn't take too long. So let me actually take the like little head block that we had, and let me add that back in here. There we go. So I was able to make one more blank block out of the extra bits I had. But after everything I broke down, this is the remainders for whatever else we build using this. And we got 2 windows that I think they look decent at least. The kind of sad about some of the streaks, but like technically I can fix that. Cause I can like switch this over to like single bit or line and just get rid of some of that. And you can't tell. You can't tell that there's missing windows. It's just, yeah. So I might do this at a later point, just get rid of some of the worst of the streakiness. But for now I think it works. Let me just like pick up the other stuff I made, and then we're gonna get up into, I guess, some sort of exploration. It's been a little bit since we've done anything action-packed. I'll deal with setting up the rest of this later on. But I've been building for almost 2.5 hours now, and I kind of want to just do something else for a little bit. So, all this can just like, oops, I have a single glass bit. I think I just placed one of those somewheres. But random building blocks can go away, building tools can go away. I got some inventory management to do real quick. And then we're going to get up to some sort of adventure. So let me deal with this, and then we're heading out. Okay, inventory's dealt with. Looking at it from here, I like it. What I want to change, though. Whoops. I think I want to bring the roof out 1 block so that it actually overhangs a little bit. And I think I want to add in smaller windows, like, on here, just to, like, break it up a little bit. I think that might help my feelings towards it. But I do like what we have so far. I think it looks decent, at least. But we'll have to make slight adjustments later on, once we're, like, finishing up, like, the interior and whatnot. But for right now, as I said, I kind of want to just do anything but build for a little bit. Because last 2 episodes ended up being chill times where I just built and did stuff. And I've been building a lot, so maybe doing something else to like break things up for a little bit wouldn't be a bad idea. But I don't even really know where we're going. My original goal was to finish building that fairly quickly and then get up to anything else. Like well, not anything else. My original goal was actually to head to the Nether today. But since that didn't happen and we don't really have the time for that now, I got to make other plans. Um Hold on a second. Let's actually head back to potential. I forgot this marker was underground. Do I have a closer marker? Not really. Fine. I forgot that the potential friends marker was underground, so let's go to the conquered castle real quick. I guess that is closer. And there's this thing, this like structure next to the potential friend. Oh, what? That was interesting. That structure there. When we had first passed by this way, we had thought that it was a giant encampment, but I'm not so sure it is anymore. I had noticed something like a few episodes back, but completely forgot about it. I believe I'm heading the right way. Where am I on the map? Hello? There I am. I'm hiding in a group of cows on the map. Okay. But I guess I did know about that village's existence. That is not new. That is not news. I did know that village existed. I just completely blanked on it for a moment there. Ooh, that's a cool looking castle. Well, I don't think we have time for like a full dungeon dive into one of those, but we'll have to remember that's there. Oops. I am trying to get over to this thing though, because I don't think it's actually a giant encampment like I thought it was. Hello there, Cyclops. Can we deal with you now? We do have better techniques now. We did get eaten by one of you a while ago now, but you're stronger. I didn't realize you broke blocks. Will this work? I believe the answer is no, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, you're definitely getting closer. But, fire blast! Oh no! Let me go! Ow, that hurt. Okay. I thought I might be able to handle, Cyclops at this point. Apparently where did you come from? No! No, I don't want to die this soon. It took me so long to get back over here. Safe for a moment? Think we're safe for a moment. You stay on that side. Okay, they're chasing the hippogriff now. I'm trying to get to this thing, but I don't want to die too soon. Now I want revenge though, honestly. So, I don't really have much ranged option right now, considering they're in water and my fire's less effective, obviously, with that being the case. Away! I'm switching to the sword. The spear is all cool and all, but I think this is just going to be better for us. It's slower, but it is stronger. But this thing. I don't actually believe that this thing's overrun by giants. I believe it's overrun by something else. Come on. Where are you? Oh yeah, Hydra. Oh, you're from Ice and you're an Ice and Fire Hydra. I thought this was going to be like a Oh, I've made a mistake then. I thought. Oh, you have a lot. Hold on. First, I'm gonna note this. When I had noticed that I didn't think this was a giant thing, I was in spectator mode, looking. Was I in spectator mode or creative mode? I think I was in one of them getting a thumbnail when I saw that. I think I can show it. 1 second. If I pop into creative mode real quick and get far enough away for those to despawn, is it going to do it? Like, I think I was at the dragon nest when I was getting this and noticed this. But if I come back before, suppose I can try spectator mode. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to recreate this. Are you going to do it again? Are they... Looks like it's not going to do it again, but it did pop up words saying that there were hydras in there. And I had noticed that... When did we first find this empty nest? Like 5 episodes ago or something like that? That's when I first noticed it, and I completely blanked on it until right now. But, this isn't great. I was expecting Ancient Warfare or maybe Chocolate Quest, not Ice and Fire. The Ice and Fire Hydras are real strong, actually. Like, they heal if they're not on fire, is basically it. And thankfully I'm a firebender. I don't know if my firebending is going to be enough. Can I get inside, please? You? Here's one. Oh, it's growing heads. That makes sense. Can I burn the place down? Will that help? Maybe, maybe not. We're gonna try it nonetheless. How did... Rude. Ow, it's hitting me with poison through the ground. How is that fair? Oh, it's literally sticking its head through the ground. I guess that makes sense. Why I would be able to do that. Ah. Really? It's hitting me through the block again. Fireball. I can't actually hit it. It's not letting me hit it. It's... Wow. You're cheating a little bit here. I literally can't hit them. They're hitting me too often. Can I light them on fire? There we go. That's what we need. Okay. This is a losing battle. Like, none of my firebending abilities are actually strong enough to properly deal with these two. And I can just light the whole place on fire, but not enough flammable going on. Come on. I'm not sure I think their acid breath is going to be stronger than my flamethrower too, which is like my main offensive weapon. Oh, you are strong. I hope there wasn't anything too important in there. Oh, that lights you on fire. How long does that last for? Nowhere near long enough. And that's nowhere near long enough range either. Oh, I missed. Oh, I can hit you in the heads. That works. But, this ability only sets you on fire for like a half second, maybe. Fireball. Oh, this is a war of attrition. I don't think I'll win. Come on. I'm gonna try it nonetheless. Fire shot. Fireball. Fire fist thing. Flamethrower. Come on at me, Hydra. Your poison breath is very painful. I am out of food. Hold on. Oh, its healing's way too fast and I run out of food. Fireball. Oh, I'm breaking heads. That's good news. I think it's immortal as long as it has heads, so I have to keep it on fire and keep doing damage. Fire, please. Oh, the heads grew back. No, no, I ran out of chi. That was really bad timing. What is that? Oh, I guess it was flame shot? Interesting. Oh, I had it down to one head, but I ran out of chi. No. Dang it. Oh, I think I'm gonna need to, like, level up some. I definitely burned part of the place down, though. Interestingly enough, though, I think my fastest way of getting chi back is to die, so it might be worth it to take a death here. But, I'm gonna try and steal the loot. What do we got? This is an ancient warfare structure. Interesting. Is this a compatibility thing, or did something mess up and make something even cooler than it was going to be? Rude. Oh, the death here wasn't even purposeful. I think I'm just going to die, though. Ring around the rosy. I just really hurt. You know what? I'm gonna mark this as Hydra Nest. And, we're gonna have to come back here when we're actually strong enough to take them on. Because, oh boy, I now have a challenge, and I want to take them down. I am the perfect type of bender and to face them. And sadly, I'm not yet strong enough, but one day we will face the hordes of we will face that Hydra couple, and we will be victorious. But, for today, at least, that's where we're gonna end off. Didn't actually do much exploration. Sort of just ran into some Hydras and got our butts kicked. But, anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.